Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your host, Steven. Done things a little bit differently this time around. Um, got some things going. Got some things going. As you can see, I actually uh, shouldn't be doing that. Well, people's names are going to pop up in the comments anyway. So, yeah. Uh, well, you know what? Since people's names are going to pop up anyway, I probably shouldn't do it this way, but I'm going to do it this way. Go ahead, do it this way. Just to go ahead and just add people, you gotta invite people to a party in order for them to come. So I'm gonna invite people to this video so they can come. So the way that I got it set up right now is that, hey Heather, how you doing? Hey Shay, how you doing? Just to let you know that the way that I got things set up right now is that as everybody knows, I got a YouTube channel for this show. Everybody knows it that watches the show. I've been advertising it like crazy, and majority of people know. Hey, DeAndre, how you doing? Now the thing was, what up, Dre? The thing is, someone told me they don't like watching on YouTube because they can't see the comments. They can't see the hilariousness of the comments. So what I've done is actually not even doing it right now because I'm freaking stupid. Okay, so I'm trying to get this going, but that is just playing me off silly. So yeah, okay, yeah, we all make that mistake in terms of spelling. You never know, it happens. Let it be as it be. As you can guys see, you probably see in the description. I just want to start recording. Really? So it's not doing what I thought it was going to do. So that failed. That idea I just had failed epically. So yeah, we're just going to deal with it as is right now. So the idea I had failed, so never mind on that. I'm going to try it again another time. But I'm just looking for people to invite who will enjoy the show. Well, boom. Boom. Let's see here. Boom. Just inviting people. You know what? That's how you invite people. You just click on the names and boom. Hey, Simone, how you doing? You just click on names and just invite people. Since the freaking OBS system doesn't want to work correctly, this is not a shout out to that particular software company or that particular software indeed. But yeah. All right. Hey, Twani, how you doing? Okay, so like I said, yeah, everything. I'm trying to think of who else watches this show that I would invite. Now, who has time? Who has the time? I want to just invite. I'm just like thinking about just like going through like the whole thing and just like inviting people left and right. We could just go in alphabetical order. Just type A, B, C, D, E, and just like go on from there. But you know what? Forget it. We done. It's skipping because I just closed out the system. I'm skipping. How bad am I skipping? Am I skipping bad? Is it that horrible? Let's see. Status change from preview to live service video signal. Facebook has not received the video signal. Videos. Okay, what else? Okay, devs need to get this stuff straightened out. Am I skipping bad? Am I skipping horribly bad? Is it horrible? Hey, best friend, I'm sorry. Am I skipping horribly bad? Because I don't want to just skip horribly bad. I want this to be a nice, smooth transition of life. Okay, I'm smooth like butter. Okay, so maybe that's just y'all phones. Maybe that's just the devices y'all using if it's saying I'm skipping. So some people I'm smooth, some people Okay, so some people I'm smooth like butter. Some people say, okay. All right, so I closed out the old system that I was going to use, and okay, I'm smooth like chunky peanut butter here. Okay, well, Heather, you need to get your stuff straight, apparently, because everybody else is good. Okay, but also, as you see in the description over there, uh, I don't know which way it's going to make me point, but in the description on the thing, I don't know if you're watching on laptop or anything like that, but in the description, there's a link to the YouTube page. This video is going to go on YouTube. Every video I make from this point forward will go on YouTube, and I will randomly pick one video that I've already previously done and put that up as well. So at least I have 2 videos per week up on YouTube. So right now it's doing this thing. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead over there and subscribe for me. It really helped me out a great deal. And trust me, eventually I'm not going to be on Facebook. I'm not going to do this on Facebook anymore. I'm going to go to YouTube and exclusively on YouTube. So I need you guys to go over there and subscribe. That's the only way you guys are going to know when things are going to happen and when the episodes are going to pop up. So with that all being said, hey, Deb, with that all being said, I know I said I wasn't going to do this anymore. I know I said I wasn't going to do it at all. I said, yeah, this time is going to be the last time, but I'm going to do it this way. For those of you who are interested in going on a 7-day cruise with me, Dre, and a bunch of other cool people, please let me know as soon as you can. Right now, up until May 31st, there is a reduced rate for the deposit. The deposit will not be $500. It actually has dropped down to, I believe, $100. It's either $100 total or $100 per person. I'm not fully sure. But if you are interested and you know somebody who would love to enjoy 7 days of sun and beaches and things of that nature, we're going to 4 different places. So if you are interested, please feel free. Let me know. Sorry, this is exclusively for friends only. Friends only. Not for to have no strangers, because this is a public video right now on YouTube. Anybody can watch this right now. Anybody can watch this live. So anybody who's watching this right now, who is of course not my friend on Facebook, you unfortunately, yes, you will not be able to come. Do not inbox me or anything like that. Oh, just forget about my name, huh? Well, Simone, okay, yeah, me, Dre, Simone, and a bunch of other cool people. Feel free to come and enjoy yourselves with the 3 of us and a bunch of other cool people. We're going on for 7 days and having fun with it. Okay? God. Oh, sorry. Got a little too close to the camera. Got to wait for it to refocus, and we're good. Okay. So yeah, please let me know. There's a reduced rate. It's all the way until May 31st. So we have 10 days. You got 10 days. I will mention this one last time next week, and that's it. That is all. Now, onward to the show. Now, I know I've talked about cheating before. Yes, I know I have. We're going to get into a little bit more in depth. We're going to get more in depth in this particular topic. We're going to not just saying like, oh, well, this person cheats or this type of person cheat or whatever the case may be. We're going to get a little bit stricter. We're going to get a little bit more, forward with it. So this is what we're going to do. And we all know that no one likes a cheater. No one likes to be cheated on. No one likes to deal with that heartache and the, dealing with the fact that, okay, I got to leave this person alone now and making this decision on life and everything like that because this person cheated on you. Now, everybody knows that cheating is for a reason. We all know this. But we never know what that person's reason is. And some people will say, well, they cheated on me because it's my fault. No. We're going to nip that one in the bud right now. We're going to nip that one right now. This is the first one we'll start on. Cheating is never the other person's fault. Cheating is never the other person's fault in a relationship. Like, just say, for instance, it's you and another person. Your significant other cheats on you. You never blame yourself for the fact that I keep hitting the mic. You never blame yourself that your significant other cheated on you because it's never your fault. They are a grown adult who decided on making that choice. They could have done multiple other things. They could have talked about it. They could have just left it alone. They could have cried about it, prayed about it, whatever the case may be, however they want to do it. But cheating is an option that people choose. It is not something that is your fault. Never is it something that is your fault. It's only your fault if you cheat on your significant other. That is the only time it's your fault. All right. Number 2, cheating is never a mistake. It's never an accident. It's never, well, it was a drunk night and I didn't know and it just led up. Shut the fuck up. It's never like that. It's never like that. Here's the thing, as we all know, there are 2 types of people in the world that tell the truth: children and drunk people. We're going to nip that one in the bud later, but we're going to go on to mistakes and accidents. You never mistakenly, I'm going to say, slip your dick into someone's vagina. Or a woman never accidentally trips and falls on some other guy's penis. No, it's never like that. It's never a mistake. It's never an accident. It's always planned. Whether it be spontaneous or not, it's always planned. Okay, wait, I'm sorry. I didn't even go over to the comments at all. So Heather says, you sound like me in college trying to hit that word count on a page. Basically, yeah. You know, you got to have like 5 2-letter words and 3-letter words just to make it, just to finish off that full-on word count of everything. Like, yeah, you need 5,000 words. All of a sudden you have 4,800. So you're just saying, and this right here and everything behind it and around the corner there and this right there, and don't forget about that over there, led you to this point. Like, wait, what? But yeah, no one ever mistakenly or accidentally, has sex with another person outside of the relationship. It's never an accident. It's always something that's planned. It's always something that is determined. It's always something that's, foreseen. It's not something that's like, I don't care if you're not the one that's going to do anything, but the other person has plans to do something with you. Whether if you like one of those people that, you're faithful to your partner, but yet you are in a particular situation that could lead to you possibly cheating, but you're not going to cheat because you're faithful. And due to the fact that you're faithful and you're not going to cheat, that does not mean that this person has that thought of wanting you to cheat. They are pre-planning this. It's already done and done. Hey, Angela. And I said, and I want to say Angie and Angela at the same time. So it just came out Angela. Hey, Angela, how you doing? And when it barreled down to it, it's never a mistake. It's never an accident. So cheating, whenever someone says that it's an accident, it was a mistake, I'll never do it again. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not going to say the never do it again part, because there are some people who are reformed cheaters. You have people who are on drugs and they went to rehab and they no longer do drugs. Who's to say that a person that cheats once, say they never do it again, and actually never do it again? You never know. But yeah, it's never a mistake. It's never an accident. So if you ever hear that, that's solid bullshit. Solid bullshit, no matter from which gender it comes from. Now, mind you, each and everything that I'm saying right now comes from both genders. It's not going to be specifically designated to a man or a woman unless I specifically says it's designated to a man or a woman. We want to get that straight right now as well. Thank you. Also, yeah, Babos. Hey, Babos, how you doing? Yeah, a reformed cheater. Come on now. You have rehabilitated people who got off of drugs, crack, heroin, meth, whatever the case may be, that just drove them completely underneath life itself. I'm pretty sure a cheater can be reformed into a faithful individual. I have faith in that. Like particular certain types of people who are cheaters can be reformed into good, faithful individuals. I have that feeling that they can. DeAndre says, I don't believe in once a cheater, always a cheater. I think people change. Yes, people can change because you never know what can happen. You never know what this person is thinking. You never know what this person will do, whatever the case may be. You never know which way or the other. You really, really don't know. So you can't go around and just say like, well, he cheated on me once before, or I found out he cheated on his ex. Yeah, he cheated on his ex. He ain't cheat on you. Don't hold the past against him. Don't hold the past against her, whatever the case may be. Just because he cheated once before with somebody else does not mean that he's going to cheat with you. Matter of fact, that's something I want to get into later, again, in this particular subject. But now we're going to go on to, what was I saying? Mistake, accident. So like I said, mistake, accident, and what else? Ah, dang it. I'm going so fast that stuff is slipping my mind. Okay, well, if it'll come back to me, it'll come back to me. I forgot what I said when I was talking about cheating is never an accident. Cheating is never a mistake. Something like that. I forgot that damn quick. Okay, never mind. So when you really think about it, you never, what if they cheated to get you? And like I said, if they cheated to get you, I mean, like, I'm still going with that concept that, people don't cheat unless they want to, unless they feel the need to. And it's always something that can possibly be talked about. And if it's not something that can be talked about, then that just means that person wants the relationship to end, but they don't want to be the ones to break up with that person. That can be another thing. They probably want that person to break up with them. That means they're already mentally ready to be out of that relationship, but they don't want to hurt the other person's feelings in terms of breaking up. That is actually a possibility in terms of that. That's a possibility. When it comes down to cheating on somebody, you cheat on them, or you cheat on them with someone else, but some people actually do it to get out of a relationship that they want to break up with the person, but they don't want to be the one to do the actual breakup. Simone says, people can change when you threaten their life and provide them examples of what happens if they do. Simone also says, if they cheat to get you, then they cheat to lose you. Okay, like when you mean, like you said, they cheat to get you, they cheat to lose you. Do you mean that the person who initially did the cheating to get you will cheat to lose you, or will the other person cheat to lose them? Like, this is just for my clarification's sakes. Just for my clarification's sake. I don't know if I'm pretty sure probably everybody else gets it. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I'm stupid at the fact of this right now, so I'm trying to just understand it on a better level. So yeah. Oh, okay. Wait. Yes. What? Because I said two different things. You just said yes. Okay. We'll just go with the fact of the first thing, the second thing, both things. Cool. Yeah, because I mean, when it comes down to you cheating to get somebody, that means you just want to leave that relationship, and you want to be the one who doesn't do the breaking up. You want to be the person that they come to and say, hey, I know you did this, so it's over. You're already mentally ready for that, so it's not going to be sad to you. If they cheat on someone to get you in their life, then you are accepting of them cheating on you. You are accepting of them cheating on you, and that's how they lose you. Okay, there we go. Now I get an understanding. Okay. But yeah, when it really boils down to it, basically in terms of cheating, it's a very, very rough thing that we all have dealt with at some given point in time in life. Some people deal with it, forgave the person, move on with life. Understandable. But for those people who did not get a chance to actually, experience it, it's not something that you want to do. It's not something you want to experience. So if you've never cheated or been cheated on, please make sure you choose your significant other correctly. Things can just lead you down that dark, narrow path, or see that dark, narrow path going down by the other person. You never know. DeAndre says, see, I've done both. I've cheated and got cheated on, but I only cheated in revenge, even though it's not any better than him doing it in the first place. Yeah, that's just like that old saying, two wrongs don't make a right, and two lefts and two rights don't make a left. So yeah, that is basically, in a sense, a karma based thing. That's when someone cheats on you, you just let karma deal with it. No matter how upset you are, let karma deal with it. If you're gonna break up with them, then break up with them, or something in that case, because there's a lot of people out there that go ahead and cheat, find themselves like a nice looking person, so they cheat. Next thing you know, they got an STD, all because they wanted this one person for one night. No, two wrongs made a left. Two wrongs made a left. Yeah, two wrongs made a left. I get you. But yeah, I mean, you can't just go out and just sleep with anybody or cheat with anybody. You can't do that. You shouldn't do that. First things first. First things first is that first off, you don't know who you're initially sleeping with. You don't know anything about this person. Come to find out, you got an STD, you got gonorrhea, syphilis, whatever the case may be, herpes, HIV, AIDS. You never know. Stormy says, I have mentally cheated. I've never physically cheated. And it was only after he cheated on me. That's another thing. That's actually another thing that I want to get in on. We're going to go into it like in the second half of the show. Mental, emotional, and physical cheating. We're going to get into those. Hey, Kiwi! We're going to get into those three in about 7 minutes. But yeah, when it comes down to cheating is an art. Cheating is an art. The reason why I say cheating is an art is because you have to do so many things just to cheat. It's multitasking. It's multitasking, it's lying. It's time management. It's multitude of things. It's an art form in order for you to cheat. And I know it sounds weird saying it like that, but if you really think about it, you have to go through so many things just to cheat on your significant other with one person. And it's just due to the fact that you have to lie, manage your time wisely, and still perform your normal life duties. It's a lot of stuff. DeAndre said, I knew who I was sleeping with. It definitely wasn't a random person. No. I'm not saying that anybody here who may or may not have cheated has slept with or hasn't slept with a random person. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying you have to be careful in those types of things. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, so with that being said, you got to be extremely careful about those things. Hey, Marquita, how you doing? I was getting ready to say Marquita, because I'm so used to saying like the full names of people I see on the thing sometimes, and I'm about to say, hey, say Marquita. Okay, but yeah, when you really think about it, though, when you really, really think about it, that's how cheating is. It is straight up art form style. It's straight up in a way that you wouldn't even think. Because if you're on the outside looking in, you think like, oh, well, this person is this person is that. A person who cheats is not lazy, because a person who cheats is a mover, and more than likely a good multitasker. Unless they one of those ones where, the person that they're with is gone to work and they just invite somebody over, because you already know the times that they're going to be at work. You got this 8, maybe 10-hour time span to do these things. So that's what it is about that in terms of cheating. It is a weird sense of art, and it's really, really fucked up art on top of that, because no one ever wants to feel it. It's not a skill that everyone can master. No, it truly is not. Hey, Pam. No, it truly is not a skill that anyone can master. It's not even a skill that really can be mastered. I'm pretty sure though there are a couple of individuals who have gone to the grave with affairs, and it's only due to the fact that they lied to their significant other, but has spoke the truth to the person that they're cheating with. And that's the weird thing right there about it. That's the weird thing. You'll lie up and down to your significant other, but you will tell the truth to someone else that you're sleeping with, that you probably barely know. Someone that you just met. You're like, hey, look, just let you know, I do have somebody. It's just like things ain't going good at home and things of that nature. I don't get why people can tell the truth so much to the person that they're cheating on them with. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say the cheater and the cheatee. The cheater's cheatee, I guess. They can tell the truth to the cheater's cheatee, but you can't tell the truth to your significant other. Like why is that? Why is the fact that you cannot tell the truth to your significant other, but yet you will tell the truth to the person you're cheating on them with? That blows my mind. Now that I think about it, it's like, what the entire hell, man. But other than that, I really don't know. I really don't know all of the true reasons of why people cheat. But everyone has their reasons. Everyone says, well, I'm not getting the attention at home, not spending enough time with my significant other, I still need my physical set, or whatever the case. Side piece. Okay, thank you. That'll help me out. Okay, the cheetah and the side piece. There we go. So, I mean, like, everyone has their reasons that they cheat. And you can't really fathom as to why when you're the one being cheated on. You just know that you're hurt. You just know that you're hurt. You know that you're in pain. You know you're mentally, emotionally, and at times physically fucked up due to the fact that happened. And it's bad. It's bad. It's a bad feeling, But I don't know. But yeah, that's basically in terms of that particular portion of this show. Now we're going to get into the next part of this show. We're going to talk about mental, emotional, and physical cheating. Now, we all know what we all consider physical cheating. We already know that, yes, sex and kissing are the top two things that are considered to be physical cheating. Right now, those of you that are watching, comment right now what you all think physical cheating is besides having sex and kissing. Have at it, ladies and gentlemen. Have at it. What do you consider physical cheating that is not actual sex, not an actual sexual act, and not kissing? Because I know those are the main things. that people will consider physical cheating. What other things do you consider physical cheating? And state why you say it's a form of physical cheat. Any other, I just said no other sexual, touchy-feely, like, okay, touchy-feely, like being like touching each other's hand and arm, that's a form of cheating. Okay, so touching. Grabbing ass. Everybody's on the touching thing. Everybody's touching. You know, Marquita just said grabbing ass. Just grab a handful of that chunk of that dunkadunk. If you don't got a dunk, grab a one side of the pancake, whatever the case may be. Oh, yeah, the sexy touchy-feely. Oh, everybody just like say, ooh. Touching of the body parts. Any particular body parts or just body parts in particular? Just body parts overall. Marquis said that causes sexual tension. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Grabbing and touching and rubbing on somebody in certain ways can generate sexual tension. It very much can. Anything else? Anything else physical that you all believe is a form of cheating? For those of you who will be watching this on YouTube, feel free to comment down below. Let me know what you think are forms of physical cheating. A sexy hug. What is a sexy hug? What is a sexy hug? Touching private areas. Everybody on the touching thing. Touching ass, touching boobs, touching penises, okay. You know, I'm not talking about the church hug. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the little church hug when you hug from the side. You hug from the side like that. Hey, Max, how you doing? What is a sexy hug? Because some people do the full frontal hugs at time to time. They do the little full frontal hug real quick, saying, hey, how you doing? Boom, done. Like we over here passing out church hugs. This is for the Lord. This is for the Lord. They say, this is for the Lord, right here for the Lord. But okay, well, you did miss the beginning part of it that we talked about in terms of cheating and things of that nature. Right now, we're talking about what do you, besides having sex or any sexual acts and kissing, what do you believe are any forms of physical cheating? Stormy says lingering. Lingering, like just hanging around? Someone says sexy hugs are when your body parts are giving each other a high five. Sexy hug is grabbing that ass hug. Yeah, just go ahead and grab that ass hug. Okay. Sexy hug is grabbing that ass hug. Wow. The hug that he says, the hug that you give with all your private parts, like just get like real low close. It's just get real low close and everything like that, just hugging like this and stuff like that, and everything just all touchy, just rubbing together, touchy, like that long lingering touches and hug. Oh, okay. So you're talking about like long hugs. They don't have to be hugs that are like you know like sexual hugs, like everybody's saying sexy hugs. It's just a hug that lasts a long time. A touch that lasts. Okay, I can probably see the touch that lasts a long time. Say yeah. Max says, yes, feel that thing. Feel it well. Now, like you know what's up. Yeah, with them long hugs, every guy knows what's up with them nice long hugs from a woman. Them nice long hugs, every man will know what's up. Don't play around with it either. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? Anything else? Anything else do you guys consider to be any form of physical cheating? Like anything else? the hugs you give. I'm like, I'm talking about the hugs I give. I don't give no weird hugs. I give hugs. They last all of like 2-3 seconds. You trying to get on hard. Oh, Max, really? Trying to get on hard. Wow. Okay. That's just that. Wow. Just wow. Okay. But okay. It's okay. It's all good. Steve, please. What you mean, Steve, please? Steve, please what? Now, I ain't supposed to jump down my throat. I'm single. Don't jump down my throat. Man, y'all trying to get on me and everything. Man, y'all just mean and stuff. I'm just talking about people in general. That's all it takes. Yeah, a hug, yeah. I never really gave you a long hug. What long hug I gave you? It'd be like all of like 3 or 5, like you do long hugs. What's wrong with a? I mean, y'all like put me on blast and stuff like this. Y'all was just wrong. I never gave my hugs barely last all of like 5, like no more than 5 seconds. No more than 5 seconds. It's like real quick. You're coming down my throat. Soft touch behind the neck. Now that's just asking for problems, Jessica. When anybody touch you on just a soft touch behind the neck, that's asking for problems right there. 3 to 5 seconds ain't long. In 3 to 5 seconds, you can get a boner. Man, you can get a boner in less than that. Still, it don't matter. 3 to 5 seconds is not long. Y'all know what? Y'all is not supposed to get on me. This is not about me. This is not about me. This is about general conversation and talks about cheating. We ain't talking about me and my hugs. Just for that, ain't nobody getting no more damn hugs. How about that shit, huh? Nobody getting no more damn hugs. Everybody want to get on me about my goddamn shit. Saying y'all seen my hugs and stuff like that. It's a hug. It's a hug. What the is wrong with a hug? And here's the thing. None of my hugs are sexual hugs. None of my hugs are sexual hugs. They be little side hugs of all of a few seconds. Man, hey, Tam. Hey, God, I can't even say names right now. Hey, Tamara, how you doing? I ain't getting mad today. I'm fine. I ain't getting mad. Y'all trying to bust me out and everything to the world and shit. I'm talking about saying, I seen your hugs. Your hugs be lasting a long time. Yeah. You want to know why my hugs last a long time? Because it take a long ass time to get these long motherfucking arms around some of y'all. Yours can't be what? Wait, what? What are you, best friend, what are you saying? Please tell me what you're saying. Sure about that, hello, but it's cool. Don't get upset. We obviously like them. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm perfectly fine. And everything of that nature. Did y'all just jump down my entire throat? Man, y'all just like just ganged up on me. Like, man. Like I feel physically attacked here. I feel like I'm in pain right now. I feel like I've been fucking attacked. by all of y'all. If y'all could read the shit here that I got to deal with. Yeah, sure, Max. I know you weren't trying. It's okay. Okay. It used to be on my stuff. So, oh my God. Really, Keita? I'm not even we okay. We just go to the next part about it. We just go to the next. Hey, Nick, how you doing? We just go to the next portion of this. Next portion of this is what do you consider to be? What do you consider to be mentally cheating? Somebody says yours can be. What's next? Got how you need a wall. The front line's going. You know what? Okay, Stormy, I'm not going to read yours out loud. Simone, yeah, my voice got high. I needed water. Yeah, it got the frown lines going. You big man. I'm not big mad. I am perfectly fine. I am perfectly okay. All right? I am perfectly and mentally okay. I'm not supposed to get on me about my stuff and what I do, but okay. Now, we're going to talk about mental cheating. What do you consider mentally cheating? I mean, it's no form of physical contact between the individuals. But what do you consider mental cheating? I ain't telling no lies. So what do you all consider mental cheating? Again, those of you on YouTube, feel free to comment below and let me know what you think are forms of mental cheating. Giving someone else the attention you used to give to your significant other. Looking at ass. How is looking at ass cheating? The lie detector Simone says the lie detector test says you are not telling the truth. Yeah, whatever. Okay, how is looking at ass cheating? Like how is looking at ass cheating? I'm like, so looking at another person is a form of mental cheating? If you're thinking about someone else when you're having sex or coming, whew. You know what? That is actually a little bit deep right there. Like, it makes you wonder, like, why would you be thinking of somebody else? Why wouldn't you be thinking about the person that you're with? You know? Like, why are you seriously thinking about somebody else that when you're having sex with someone? You're having sex with one person, but yet you think about a completely different person. But you're not having sex with that person right now. So it makes you think like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Making plans with someone, busting a nut to someone else that's not a porn star. Y'all just nasty. Okay, I'm afraid to ask, but due to the fact of the show, I got to. I have to ask, like, are you talking about like Simone, when you said Simone said making plans with someone, busting a nut to someone else that is not a porn star? Simone, I'm not playing no games with you in terms of these gifts. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out, like, when you're making plans with someone, you said busting a nut to someone else that is not a porn star. Do you mean you don't mean having sex with someone? You mean you just like out here busting a nut? If you have a picture of someone else and you're jacking off to their pictures, okay. Just out here, just busting nuts. Okay, we just out here we're out here talking about busting nuts. Yeah, this is okay. Just to let it be known, even though I probably should have said this beforehand, this is not for children. This is for everyone of the age 21 and up. Might even go as high and say 20, 25 and up. Who knows? Okay. Keita agrees with you, Simone, that if you have plans with someone else, if you're with someone else, but you are thinking about someone else, or basically jacking off to someone else's pictures while you're in a relationship, and it's not a picture of them, then yeah, I can see that as a form of mental cheating. I can see that. Anything else? Anyone got anything else that's a form of mental cheating? Because like these are some good ones. These are some good ones. I don't know. I'm still tripping off the fact that people actually think about other people while they're having sex with someone else. I'm like, what's up, Eddie? I've never thought about anyone else while having sex with someone else. I've always just thought about the person I'm having sex with, unless they say those dreadful words, "Don't come yet." Then I'm out here doing the alphabet in my head backwards. I'm thinking about what the hell I'm gonna do tomorrow, just so I don't lose, just so I don't concentrate on it. Then that'd be the fucked up thing. Like, I don't like it when y'all women say "don't come yet." I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, ZYXWVUG. Like, what the fuck? That'd be annoying as hell. But that's a story for another day. Hey, Lauren, how you doing? Welcome to the show. But I'm just saying, like, any other forms of mental cheating that you guys have, besides, over here, playing with yourself to somebody else's pictures, looking at another person, or looking at another person in certain areas of their body parts, or anything else of that nature. I mean, like, yeah, you really think about it, like, hey, Akemi, how you doing? I mean, you really think about it, like, we're not going to get into that, because I got 13 minutes left of this episode. So we're going to go right into this next one. If no one else has anything in terms of mental cheating, now we're going to go into emotional cheating. Emotional cheating, I know it sounds basically the same as mental cheating, but I think emotional cheating is a little bit more in depth. I think it's a little bit deeper. I'm like, when you expect someone to cheat on you, you expect them to do it in a physical way. You mostly don't see it in a mental way, but the emotional way is probably the worst. Going out to dinner where your significant other wanted to go. Ooh. Now that's a hurtful one. Now that's I gotta quit leaning forward towards the camera. It loses focus. Now that one hurts. That one basically hurts. That one right there. You going out to dinner with someone else where your significant other wanted to go. Your significant other wanted to go to Red Lobster. You said no, but you took somebody else to Red Lobster. Man, cheddar biscuits, Riley. Cheddar biscuits. Lakeith says conversation, spending time and making plans with when you should be doing that with your significant other. Yeah, that is also another. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? That's also another mental hurt. Emotional is when you vent and confide in a person and on an intimate level that you have yet to reach with your partner. Ooh wee. Now that one's kind of deep right there. I'm like, you're venting and confiding in a person on a certain intimate level with a person that you have not even reached with your partner. Like, this is your partner, this is that other person, but you're telling this person all the things that you should be telling this person. Like, that just hurts. I was wondering if you was going to do a gift. And wait, I can't even read it, so dang on small. Game recognized, game granddad. Since I'm already used the line, shout out to the Boondocks. Love that show. That is basically rough right there. Hey Mika, how you doing? That is really basically rough. When you have reached a certain plateau with someone that you're not with, and you have not reached that plateau with the person that you're actually with, that can mentally destroy somebody. That can really, really hurt someone. Like, emotionally, that's really going to hurt them. That can really hurt their heart, like, for real. You gotta be very, very careful in terms of that. So, I mean, like, man, that just sounds like it hurts so bad. Damn, man. Anyone else got anything? Anyone else got any form of emotional things like that? Hey, Liza, how you doing? Any other form of, like, emotional cheating? Because that one right there, just that one's still stuck on me. Reaching a plateau with someone that you ain't even reached with your significant other, you should reach that damn plateau with your significant other before anything. Like, man, that's like you gonna marry this person that you ain't even in a relationship yet beforehand. Now that's just the real messed up part right there. That is really the real messed up part. I don't even know what to say. I really honestly don't. That just, man, hurt my soul. Yeah, dead on the head. That just, wow. Stormy said, yeah, I'm sorry. Stormy says, when you start wanting to talk to the other person and telling them about your day more than you would your significant other, if you get good news and think about the other person before your significant other, yeah. You get good news, but you want to tell this person before you tell your significant other, when your significant other is supposed to be the one that benefits from that. Yeah, that's a little rough. That's a little rough right there around the edges. Man, that is just harsh. I'm sorry. For those of you that are watching this on YouTube, feel free to comment below real quick. What do you think emotional cheating is? Because some of these are some good ones that I'm reading off, and they're I'm not gonna say they're good, but they're good yet painful. That's what I can put. Putting that other person's wants and needs before your significant other. Oh my God. Yeah. These are some rough ones. And I would have thought that mental cheating and emotional cheating would have been more so equal, but emotional cheating is a completely different beast than mental cheating. It's completely different. So with all of this being said, right now, which one would be worse? Which one would be worse? Physical cheating, mental cheating, or emotional cheating? Feel free to comment right now. Those of you watching on YouTube, feel free to comment below on which one you think is worse. Physical, mental, or emotional cheating. Between the things that I've said, reading off of these comments, to what you believe each one is. Comment below. Simone says, when you are with your significant other and you're imagining that you're with the other person. Oh, wow. All right. Lakevi says emotional. Marquita says emotional. Simone says emotional and physical, but emotional is first. Yeah. So here we go with the little breakdown. Deandra says emotional, definitely, because I feel like it leads to the other two. Yeah. Yeah, I think they all do lead to each other. I think it's all just a weird. It's a very messed up cheating triangle. Stormy says emotional because at that point you're done with the relationship but haven't left yet. So right now we have 5 emotionals with 1 physical. But yeah, here's this. When it comes down to cheating, yes, we all know, as I said beforehand, it's a normality. Lisa says physical is worse because you gave not only your heart, you gave not only your heart, body, and mind to it. Worth because you gave not only your heart, but body and mind to it. Okay, got you. Man. So we got 2 for physical. We have 2 for physical and 5 for emotional. But yeah, when it comes down to cheating, it's never a mistake. It's never an accident. It's never the other person's fault. It's never the person who was in the relationship who got cheated on. It's never that person's fault. The other person is a grown adult who needs to understand that hurting your significant other is not the way to go. If you feel the need to cheat, either talk to your significant other or you in the relationship. Best way to do it. Don't be classified as a cheater. Don't cheat on your significant other because they're going to make it think like that's all you ever were. Also, when it comes down to the mental, physical, and emotional cheating, yes, each are not right. Whether if you're physically touching somebody, whether you're talking to somebody in a particular way, or whether if you're just thinking about that person in a specific way. If you're not single, it's probably not best to do so because you have what you need either right in front of you or right at home or whatever the case may be. If you're full on married, you should not be thinking about the next door neighbor. You should not be thinking about the one girl at work. You shouldn't be thinking about the one girl at the gym, or, if you're a guy, I should say, the one person here, the one person there. You shouldn't think about that. And it doesn't matter what gender you are, male or female. Each side has cheated at some point in time. Somebody on each gender has cheated more than once. It's all the same. We're all human. Yes, we all have urges. Yes, we all at times become victims of temptation, regardless of what that temptation is. But again, we are all intelligent individuals. Think about the outcome of your actions before you display those actions. You already know that if you kick a brick, chances are you're going to hurt your foot. You're thinking about that outcome before you do the action. So you're not going to kick that brick and hurt your foot. Have that same thought process when you think about cheating on someone. Think about the outcome of what can come just because you want to feel good for one night from one other person. It is not worth it. It never is. I'm sorry. Liza says, granted, there may not be emotions when you're physically, but it takes emotions we may not know exist to get to that level. When it comes down to it, the only thing when it comes down to, if it's just straight flat out physical, the only form of emotion that's there is lust. That doesn't really count. You're putting your significant other's emotions to the side. Yes, that is another thing that you're doing. You're basically shoving your significant other clean out of the way just so you can do something for one night, whether it be physical. Well, mainly it's physical. Mainly the one night thing is physical. When it comes down to doing something mentally, yeah, that can last for a while just as well as emotional. And if it's emotional, it can last until the end of time. Because chances are, if it's emotional, that person knows you have a significant other. And you have to be very, very careful about those. Because if they know that you have a significant other, but yet they're still allowing you to do these things, it's a very dangerous person right there. Which means that they can turn around and do the same thing to you. So, with that all being said, I want to thank you all for watching. Do not forget, like I said before earlier in the video, if you are interested in going on the 7-day cruise with me, Dre, Simone, and a bunch of other cool people to have fun in the sun for 7 days, feel free to inbox me and let me know. Up until May 31st, there is a reduced deposit rate. If you are interested, again, please hit me up. You and a friend, more than welcome to come. We do prefer that everyone is 21 years of age and older, only due to the fact that we're going to be drinking and doing some semi-ignorant shit. We're intelligent with it, but we're going to do some semi-ignorant shit. So be prepared if you want to do this. Remember, be prepared to take multiple days off at the end of November and the beginning of December. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be fun. I've done this twice, and it's going to be just fantastic. So if you're interested, go ahead, inbox me and let me know. I will be more than happy to. Again, for those of you who will be seeing this, if you're not my friend on Facebook, please disregard that message, because chances are I am not going to respond to you if I do not know you personally myself. Also, in the description of this is a link to the YouTube channel that I've made for this show. So for those of you, if you have the time, just go over there, watch a couple of the videos that I made. This one will be put up on YouTube right along with another one that I pick randomly. Please go over there, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, watch the videos, hit that notification bell so you know every time I do something, you'll be there to see it. And if you miss your episodes on here, at least you can find them up on there. Just letting you know, it'll help me a great deal. So I need you all to come with me on this ride. We're taking this to YouTube. We're going to do bigger and better things. I'm going to add on some stuff to this show, and believe me, it's going to be something tremendous. And I cannot wait to reach that point. So with all that being said, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to share this video. You never know, someone may need to hear it. So with all that being said, you all have a wonderful night. I'm out of here. I'm done being attacked by all my female friends. And as always, stay insightful. Peace.